Welcome to another episode. My name is Bertrand. I'm your friend. I'm that guy that's going to tell you what's really going on. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel, especially when you get out of a relationship, because the world is different. It's blurry. You don't know what's going on. Confidence is key in helping you bounce back or just helping you get your life back together. When your life is together, usually your confidence is a little higher. Now, we do want to focus on confidence because it will allow you to see things that other people can't see. But let's get into the topic. Today is a reaction video, and this one comes from a woman who tells us about her life, her dating life on Hinge, the dating app. So, before we get into this, is she looking to do business or is she looking for romance? And then, just something to think about, fellas. Wife, companion, fun girl, or gold digger? Because men, we play this game in one of four ways as well. Mr. Wallet, Mr. Bedroom, Mr. Fix-It, or Mr. Friend, aka the homie. Now, with that being said, let's check her out and let's see what she has to say.
Girl talking about how she had to delete Hinge, the dating app, because it was affecting her confidence. I second that. Because once a week I'll go and see who liked my Hinge photos or maybe commented, see if there's any potential, and it always just makes me sad. For the most part, I consider myself a fairly attractive person. Maybe not right now, I'm not really in my element. This is my stay at home, no one sees me look today. But when I see the guys who are liking my photo, I'm like, what do I look like? What do I look like that these guys think we would ever match or be compatible, okay? Because I am only attracting unattractive men on Hinge. They're all unattractive, okay? And it makes me start thinking, wait a minute, if all these men are unattractive on Hinge who like me, if I'm attracting unattractive men, am I unattractive? You know, and you start second guessing yourself. I know I'm not the only girl who feels this way. Girlies who are in a relationship with an attractive man, keyword attractive man, where did you find him? Just curious. Would love to know. Please comment down below where you found him, because they're definitely not on Hinge. And it's either that or maybe I'm just lesbian and I don't know yet.
Fellas, is anybody gonna tell her?
If I'm attracting unattractive men, am I unattractive?
Is anybody gonna tell this woman that she is nowhere near as attractive as she thinks she is, right? Listen, I'm not calling her ugly. I'm not saying that she's super unattractive, but she's very right down the middle. She's just cute. She's okay. She's decent, right? You didn't win and you didn't lose. You just got something, right? But I don't know if she knows that because she's valuing herself. She's overvaluing herself. And that's fine. I don't mind that. But to throw other people under the bus or to throw other men under the bus, that's crazy to me. After listening to her, right, I was like, damn, okay, this is romance. No, it's not. This is not romance. This is business. This is business, but this is a bad business deal. And here are 3 reasons why. Make sure you stay to the end and comment on this video. Let me know if I missed something, if I left something out, or if I'm just wrong about what I'm talking about here. But number 1 is the dog. I don't know if you guys seen that big ass dog that was in her background, but that dog, to me, right, when I've come across single women who have dogs, it shows me that they're preparing to live their lives by themselves. See, there's going to be a sector of men who say, oh, I love dogs. Oh, yeah, I love them. And it's true. They may love dogs. But what they're not going to love is having to compete for that woman's attention. Wait till that dog has to be walked or it has to take a dump, right? Who's going to be the guy? Who do you think is going to have to do the dog walking and picking up the poop? It's going to be you, the guy, right? That's why it's a big red flag. Now, again, we're talking about attention. So if you don't believe me, you have a dog. I bet you she will not like competing for your attention. I bet you will see, sense, smell, and touch jealousy, envy, because she's not going to like when that dog gets attention and affection from you. She's not gonna like it. So I'm telling you, it's the same thing on your end. Again, some guys are gonna pretend like they love dogs. That's fine. You're not going to like the treatment that you receive as a result of her having the dog. Because here's the thing. The dog isn't going to go anywhere. She's not going to get rid of the dog. But you, on the other hand, you are replaceable. Especially this woman. She's talking about she's being constantly contacted or constantly liked by unattractive men.
On Hinge, they're all unattractive.
This takes us to number 2 as to why this is a bad business deal. She's focused on a man being attractive, right? But that's just a prerequisite. That's just the thing that maybe hopefully gets you into the door or gets her to drop them draws. That's just the first part. She didn't even go into how much money he has to make, how much time he has to give her, right? She didn't go into those things. She just talked about men being unattractive as if there's a bunch of attractive people on the planet Earth. Now, listen. I understand people having confidence and being confident, but at the end of the day, not everybody is attractive, right? And this is not being said to put anybody down. This is being said to let you know where you are. Just like if you don't have a certain amount of money, right? Or let's just say you have 40,000, 50,000, 70,000, right? You know where you are, right? In comparison to other men. In comparison to a celebrity or athlete, you now can see, okay, I make 70,000 a year, I make 50,000 a year, but this NBA player, he just signed a contract for 40 million for 4 years. That means he's making 10 million a year. That's just an example, guys, because I'm telling you, what you're not seeing is beyond him being attractive, right? Number three. I love when women talk like this because it shows me what is important. And that's you. That's me. That's your purpose, your passion. Now, purpose breaks down into 2 things. I'm sure you could, make it complex and come up with way more things. But for me, purpose is simply this. You're either a creator or you're helping a creator. Right? Like that's what it really comes down to. That's where you're going to find purpose because not everybody can be in front of the camera. Some people have to be behind the camera. Some people prefer to be behind the camera. Now, when it comes to women and them talking about finding an attractive man on Hinge and they can't find him, well, that doesn't mean she's not going on dates. That doesn't mean that she's not giving some of those guys a try. That doesn't mean she's not stacking up the friend zone, right? Because women also put men in categories as well. If you're a guy that can fix things, if you're a guy that can buy things, if you're a guy that has amazing intimacy, or if you're just the guy that she can talk to, she'll find a place for you. Now, not everybody's going to get intimacy. Only the ones that she deemed as worthy. That's just why I tell men, make sure when you're reinventing yourself, better mind, better body, better finances. This is going to give you access to a lifestyle that you actually want to live because you created it. I'm not here giving you dating advice. I'm here telling you that if you want to date, if you're dating for marriage, you're going to have to vet these women beyond asking what their name is and what their favorite color is. You're going to have to actually know how they move and how they work and what they're actually really looking at and looking for over the long term. Because you'll get fooled into thinking, oh, okay, oh, yeah, I got her. Oh, yeah, she mine.
This, and then
you find out you're sharing.
Only 5.
You have to have a roster, like that's how it is.
In fact, she's so sneaky that that guy is coming up when you leave.
All you gotta do is call him up and say, hey, and he will drop whatever it is that he is doing.
So just keep that in mind. Now, I tell men to adapt to dating. Why? Because a rotten apple can make you sick. And you have a woman saying she's looking for an attractive man. If you know where an attractive man is, send him my way.
Keyword attractive man. Where did you find him? Just curious.
Is there anybody that's going to tell this woman she is not what she thinks she is? Right? Like the way that she looks in this video is how men actually see her. Ladies, men know money can make a woman look way better than she actually looks. But keep this in mind. a gorgeous woman is always gorgeous, no matter how her hair is done, no matter what kind of clothes she puts on. If she's a gorgeous woman, she's a gorgeous woman no matter what. I've seen a few, and I'm going to say it's been a few, meaning, oh my gosh, like I just nailed you to the bed. Now I'm going to make love to you. It's two different things, right? It really is. And again, it's hard to find a gorgeous woman, right? Because there's not a lot of gorgeous people, if you're being honest with yourself. But this is why I tell you to enjoy the hookup culture, because we live in the best time to be alive. Number one, because we're alive. Number two, technology, medicine, the ability to connect with other people is at an all-time high. Think about it. The people who are on social media, they don't know 1 million people. They don't even know 50,000 people, because that's a lot of people. But you have access to them. You're connected to these people. Now, while you're connected, a lot of things happen because people have fantasies like this woman. What she's doing is she's trying to live out a fantasy that she's looking at on social media.
Keyword attractive man. Where did you find him?
Right? So that's the downfall to social media, but don't let it be a downfall in your life. Right? Friends with benefits, situationships, flings, vacation bae. If she's on Hinge, I can guarantee you she's a part of all of those different categories. And if she's not, I don't believe it. I don't. I'm just be honest with you. I don't believe it. But I have a question for you guys. Do you need an attractive woman, or will okay do? Also, have you deleted any dating app on your phone because of the unattractive people? Comment under this video. Remember, when you're watching these videos, you are becoming a better version of yourself. That means you 2.0. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.